We start today with a very important topic called dad jeans, Tevas, and socks all together.
And do you think that's attractive? I argue that it looks better on women than it does on men. And I actually find that attractive about women when they wear the dad styles. It's kind of weird, right?
So you would really find that great if this woman showed up on a date with dad pants, Tevas, and socks. I just want to get you on the record.
She's a hipster. There's nothing wrong with that. But the reason we're talking about this is because we have Crocs later on in this segment, which you'll see, and you have to tell us if you like them.
You've
but we're
been
starting
warned.
with this poor guy in China. You remember when you got your driver's license, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, me too.
Freedom. It was a nightmare what I went through.
Why?
Because my dad dropped me off, and first of all, I got in my car. I didn't know how to drive stick. I jumped in. I'm like thinking about what I'm going to do with my friends that night, and it's stick. So he drops me off in a parking lot. Long story short, and just says, "Learn how to drive stick. When you get home, you'll be so much happier than me sitting in the car while you stall 9 million times." And you know what? It was a good call.
What kind of childhood did you have? It sounded like he was tough on you.
It was Green Beret.
Green Beret. Well, that's why
how I grew up.
He instilled toughness in you.
You camp and you fish for your food.
Yep, and the big message is don't text and drive, because that's what this gentleman in China was doing, because he got his driver's license and he was really excited to be driving. He was getting congratulatory, there he goes. He was getting congratulatory messages, and then he didn't realize there were people on the bridge.
What are you doing?
And he swerved because he's a new driver. He freaked out, and then the locals rallied around him to crane him out of there.
He'll never get over this because it's on tape. I mean, he's okay, and everybody is okay, but you would think that he would have just stopped.
Yeah. Well, he's a new driver. He dislocated his shoulder, though, and kicked the door open on the other side. So unknown if he's going to get charged with anything or have to pay a fine, but probably.
I think he pays an embarrassment.
Well,
that's what they should say.
Yeah.
Twitter is testing out a new feature that's called Fleets. So this is similar to Instagram. It's also similar to Snapchat. I'm not on, so I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I'm familiar with the other ones. So basically, you tweet like normal. You can add photos right to this and videos. This is just a test right now. They're doing this in Brazil. They're going to get some feedback before rolling it out worldwide. So how do you feel about that, Alex Steiniger, since you're our local techie? Yeah,
I think it's a good feature. I think it's good on Instagram. It's good on Snapchat. It's just a way to sort of share moments of your day that then disappear in 24 hours. So, people are going to get creative with it. We're seeing all those TikTok videos that are taking over the internet. Frankly, I find those annoying, but I'm sure we'll see a lot of those in Twitter's Fleets. So now,
Crocs like you've never seen them before.
Crocs. So Peeps and Crocs have teamed up.
Perfect marriage, really.
For this abomination. Just in time for Easter.
I'm going to offend people, and actually those are really cute, and I don't mind them being on kids' feet, but like if there's somebody that's awfully close to me that I'm not sure has the best foot hygiene, I don't want that stuff like coming out of those little holes, like little.
That's how coronavirus started, you mean? through some Crocs?
Could have started through,
in a hole of Crocs. And those little chicks there, you plug them into the holes of the Crocs, and the texture of the Crocs is like the sugar-like texture of real Peeps.
Oh,
so
interesting.
That's what those are going to be, and you can buy them, I think, on their website. But we have a question: why would you ever?
I don't know, but there are people who will get this.
If you like Crocs, that's fine.
Remember Arizona Iced Tea, and they did that with the shoes, and they sold out like those were cool.
I liked how those looked.
Yes, Nick Walenda. I'm not sure if you saw. Did you see this?
I didn't watch it,
So he
but I
went
heard about
over
it.
a volcano this time.
Yep, last night he did this. Another one of his daredevil tricks. It was 1,800 feet long, this tightrope walk, and he did it in 31 minutes, 21 seconds. ABC took a little bit of the fun out of it, depending on how you look at it, because they made him wear a harness, and he probably wasn't happy about that, honestly.
No, I don't think so either.
Because he just wanted to do it on his own risk of death.
Look at that!
I know.
Did you see that? That's crazy. Can you imagine just the heat alone?
Yeah. And originally he was going to wear like a gas mask, because you get all these gases coming up out of the volcano, and it could make you pass out while you're up there, but he decided not to go with it.
Sounds like a great time.
And there's his sister holding herself up by her teeth, because she was also a part of it.
That's
so
normal.
Talk about being daredevil. And donuts. We'll end with a little donut.
Yeah, this is America, Alex. So if you're in the mood for donuts and it happens to be a Friday, Dunkin' Donuts is giving away free donuts. You can get a classic donut if you purchase a drink. And again, this is not just Friday, but every Friday of this month. And you can order them through the Dunkin' app.
And you can wear your Peeps Crocs
on your feet
when you go pick up your donut.
Don't wear your heart on your sleeve or your Peeps on your feet.